guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going amazing. Amazing morning. Yesterday was such a good day. It was like it was a long day. Like I looked at my computer and I was like, oh my goodness, it was 9:45 and I'm like, I gotta get to bed. So I gotta be in bed by 9 o'clock. This mom's gotta go to bed. So it was good, but it was such a good day. I slept amazing. Slept all night. Got up this morning about 5:20. I think I got about 5:20 this morning. Got some stuff done at my desk where I'm feeling like, okay, I'm ready for my day. And I thought I don't want to film all day because I have things I want to get done in the afternoon that, not camera wise, I just things that I need to get done in our home. So I thought, why don't I get up and get a bunch of food made for the day? Yesterday was like food as we needed it. That was amazing. But today, I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. I'd love to, but I'm not going to because I have other things to do. So my food today is going to be done early because I don't want to focus on coming back. I don't want to focus on having to film or do any of that for the rest of the day. So focus on food first, and then that's out of the way, and I go focus on projects because it's just easier. Because when you start a project, the last thing you want to do is stop and have to go make dinner, especially when you're like, knee deep in the project. So that is where my goal is today. And so I've been thinking a lot about different pasta dishes. At my mom's funeral, the luncheon that the church provided, they just made like a simple pasta dish, and it was just, and we've had it before, I just haven't made it in a long time. It was like pepperoni, cheese chunks, pasta, and Italian dressing, and I'm like, simple, but it was so good. And I thought, you know what, that would be something good to make. So I'm gonna make that today. I'm also gonna do like a cold chicken pasta salad. My mom used to make a turkey one. With turkey, we just don't like turkey. So I've got all that shredded chicken. I just took a bag out. It's in my microwave over here, and thawing, and then or thawed because it already turned off. And I thought I'd do like a cold chicken salad pasta dish, and then I thought I'd make I'm gonna call it the mom's only pasta dish that nobody's gonna eat but me because I like it. And it's just, I like different things than my kids like in my thing. I like garbanzo beans, I like tomatoes and cucumbers and olives and artichokes and feta cheese and just a little bit of pasta. So I thought I'll make that, and then I can have that to kind of eat for the next few days. I'm like, that will be a good meal. Like I was doing some chopped salads last week, and that was delicious, good to have. But I thought that would be a little bit something different and something that I would enjoy eating. It's good to have when you're kind of at the end of the groceries, if you're not having a lot of fresh stuff. We do have lettuce in that, so I do have fresh stuff, but just a way, like I know, like when you get all the salad material, you have all your salads first, right? And then that stuff kind of gets bad, but your cucumbers are still good, your tomatoes are still good. So then move on to the next phase, which is more like some pantry kind of salads with some of the fresh stuff in there. It just works good to stretch out those groceries. So I'm thinking those 3 pasta salads because they're simple and easy, delicious and yummy. And then that would be like lunch. We can do that for lunch / dinner. Just depends on how much gets eaten today. So I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, how much do I have to make? Breakfast will be simple. Breakfast is gonna be simple. I pulled this. I only had one more bag. I thought I had 2. These are the sausage balls. I remember I made a huge batch of this months ago and froze them all in individual bags. Well, this is the remainder. So I thought I'll make this with a packet of gravy, and those will be the sausage balls and dippings. Amazing, really good sausage balls. Do your sausage balls. I think the original recipe is it's 2 cups of biscuit mix, 2 cups of shredded cheese, and a pound of ground sausage. It's okay, it's dry, so drier, you know how it is. So add a block of cream cheese in there. Amazing night and day difference. Way creamier, way better. And then I add Old Bay seasoning because Old Bay is really good. So that is what is in here. So those are going in the air fryer. That'll be breakfast, along with I've got all that homemade granola I made. So I've got applesauce. So I thought when I pulled the applesauce and granola and this, that'll be plenty because the kids have been eating, pasta's boiling. My kids have been eating a lot of cereal lately, and that's fine. It's just the way our life went, and they are loving it, and I'm fine with them eating that. So I thought that'll get them off the cereal kick for today. And then the lunch, we can do this little salads. Everybody can have their own. There'll be enough left over for dinner as well. So I'm just debating. It's like I've got some hot dogs, but I have lunch meat. We can do sandwiches too. So it just depends on what is left over for the dinner hour. I might do dinner hour, which I might not show to you, but I might take some of the hot dogs. I think I have just 3 buns left, so not everybody's gonna have a hot dog for lunch. So maybe the ones that have a hot dog, and then there's probably, I don't know, 7, 8 hot dogs left. I might take those remaining hot dogs, slice them up, and make mac and cheese, and just put the hot dogs in it with some peas. My kids like that. It's simple. We've discovered that because we've got the pasta that is like a box of macaroni and cheese, the stuff you buy. I've got all that stuff. It's like spaghetti elbow pasta or something. And then we use the powdered cheese And if I use the lactose milk, everybody can eat it, which is crazy. So that's a good thing. So I'm thinking if I had to, that could be like a dinner tonight. It just depends on what's left over, where we're at for kids eating for the day today. So I'm thinking that's my focus, and I pull out a bag of cookies because I'm like, oh, I've got all these delicious cookies in my freezer, and if it's out of sight, out of mind, nobody remembers them. So I'm gonna take these ones up. These are the Sally's Baking Edition ones, which were yummy, a little bit thicker and heartier. The favorites were the all butter, and then the half margarine and half shortening ones. So I'm like, okay, we'll take these out, but I'll put these up here. I'll put these on the platter. They can eat those today, and then it's gonna be good. And then that way the rest of my day can focus on school, household, which is, you know, life and stuff in the household, and my projects that I wanna get done. So it's gonna be a great day. You guys ready for an amazing, wonderful, fantastic Wednesday? Because why not, right? Why not? It's a good thing. Okay, pasta, I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. I always say that. Let's go and let's get the pasta. The pasta is boiling. I'm gonna put my pasta in here. I'm gonna do, I'm thinking, I was gonna go back and forth. Remember that spaghetti-o pasta that I bought? And we made spaghettios? Okay, good, when you make it like right away. But I still have 2 bags of it in my pantry. So I'm like, I was gonna put that in my pasta, but I was like, is that gonna be weird because it's tiny? I know small pasta is good like in salad dress, like different salads, but I thought I usually use bow tie pasta. So I was going back and forth. I feel like the bigger one will be a little bit better. But the tiny one might be neat too, because it would be like a tiny salad. It's gonna have the little pasta and all the little stuff. So do I do the little stuff? I have to make decisions here. First off, let me just get this going. Okay, go with the, what is it called? It's called Analetti pasta. I'm gonna do that. Smaller is gonna work out good. Okay, so I'm gonna start making the salads while the pasta is boiling away there. So I'm gonna get out my cucumbers. It's nice when you buy fresh salad ingredients. I find that the little, I mean, it works out for here. Is it like this everywhere? Obviously the tiny little cucumbers, you know, the ones like the smaller ones, the long ones you get, those obviously go bad first, where these will last for a few weeks in there. So I'm thinking that's the way to go, and then you can have them later on for your salad. So the first one I'm gonna do is the one that I enjoy doing, and that is dropping things. Garbanzo beans. I'm gonna chop up some olives. Artichokes, hearts. Does anybody else like artichokes? Just me. Love artichokes. I've got some feta cheese here, tomatoes. I think this will be my dressing, Vidalia onion and cucumber. Easy. So let's chop this up. I'm gonna do half of it to begin with, because I'm doing smaller size. Smaller size, it's hard. Even the pasta, I'm like, I used half of a bag of the ring one, and I'm like, is that enough or is that not enough? But I can always boil more and make more. So downsizing is good. So let's chop this up.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, gone.
This looks really good. Delicious. Look at that. I'm gonna put feta cheese in there and my pasta. It's gonna be so good. This is gonna be a nice, even just this alone right here without the pasta. So I feel like that's gonna be really good right there. So this will be waiting on the pasta. That will go in there. So then let's do, should we do the chicken or let's do the pizza one? I call it the pizza one, it's the Italian one, right? So I've got pepperoni. I'm gonna chop that up in little pieces. I've also got salami because I have a lot of it. So I'm gonna cut this up. I've got some cube cheese. I'm just gonna cut these in half. There's a little bit, and then I've got some of this that we got from the little snack things, and cut that up as well. That's gonna go in a bowl, and then I probably won't do any weird things like olives because the kids won't like those. They just don't like those, but maybe should I do they usually should do like a green pepper. I don't have that. I'll put a cucumber in there. It might be a weird combination, but I feel like my kids would eat that. I know, different. You gotta do what you can do in your family. So let me chop this stuff up for the next salad.
Hold on when you need a friend, I'll never let you go again. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't hang your head, we'll take it step by step. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needed was a little spark. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand.
That one I'm gonna rinse it with cold water just to get it cool. I'm gonna take my chicken, kind of chop it up a little bit, and do some, I should do a cucumber in there. Cucumber's gonna go in everything today because, no, actually celery. I have celery. Celery would be really good in there. Let me go get my celery out.
Don't let it get to you, you're better than you know. When facing times of doubt, stand up and you grow. Don't let it get to you, you're better than you know. My heart was dead and broken, but now it's found a home. Fell inside. Now
Okay, so we've got, I'm gonna do the two, should we do one first? Let's do one first. This is the, I'm gonna call it the pasta Italian one. So I didn't end up doing the cheese cubes because I thought, you know what? The kids do like eating that, and I have salami. So I just chopped up the little squares in here. And this is good. Like, you could add onions, you could add olives. I was gonna add it just so it looks nice, but I'm like, my kids aren't gonna eat that. So keep it safe. So that's gonna be this one. This one is chicken, and I just put some, I didn't put cucumbers in it. No, I didn't. Or did I? No, no cucumbers. Celery and some green onions. That's it in this one. This is gonna be easy. So then I'm gonna definitely put some spices in each one with the pasta. So what I would do is, let's do the seasonings first. Okay, so I'm gonna put a lot of garlic pepper. Actually, let's do one at a time. One at a time, maybe. Let's focus on this little pizza spaghetti one. I have my pasta over here. I'm gonna divide it up between these two bowls so I have even amounts of pasta.
living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needs.
Let's focus on this one right here. So this one I'm gonna use Italian dressing. This is the zesty Italian. Use whatever you got. This just has a little bit more spices to it, so I'm just gonna give it a good shake. It mixes everything up. And pretty much probably squeeze about half this bottle in here. Then I'm gonna get my spoon. Okay, perfect. So then for my spices, I'm gonna add garlic, pepper. Hold on. I've got some chives. I'm gonna add some salt. And then I'm also gonna add sugar. Sugar is your key ingredient here. And you know why? Because it takes away that bite of like the sourness. Let me add some regular pepper too. we're gonna stir this up. Okay, we need some more, which is good. You wanna have enough dressing whenever you make some salads because it will absorb as it sits in the refrigerator. That looks really good. So this one is done, delicious. This will be like kids' favorite. And like the less, like put that sugar in there and that gets rid of that zingy taste of things. So much better. Okay, the next one is that chicken one. Let's do Miracle Whip. That's what we like. So I'm gonna add some Miracle Whip in here. I feel like you just squeeze the container. Oh, there you go, just squeeze it, plop it in. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna do Miracle Whip in mine. I'm gonna do some chives because I've got some. I am gonna add garlic pepper because delicious. I'm feeling like this Saison, this stuff, I feel like this would be a really good, I'm gonna add some of this, just a little bit. I feel like this is a bidet, how do we say it? This one, really good. Add a little bit of salt and add some pepper. All right, nice mixture. Let me stir that up. So this will be delicious. Just let it sit and marinate its flavors, do its thing. Okay, let's make the final salad right here. This one, my pasta is cold. Let me add it to it. Fun pasta shape. That was good. I'm glad I used the wrong one. Steven saw it. He's like, ooh, it's SpaghettiOs without the gettios. So, fun pasta. So we've got 3 nice pasta dishes go with our side. Let me clean my mess and then we'll see what else we gotta make. Be done for the day. Okay, there's a nice little, I made small amounts, I'm feeling good. Small size, I'm feeling like those are nice amounts of salad. So I'm gonna put those in my refrigerator right here. This is gonna be good for lunch today. Like I said, they can have a hot dog or they can just have the salad because that's like a full, move over here. It's like a full hearty salad. So that's a good thing. So put these in here. All right, then let me look. Like I said, still got hot dog material. I am going to get this right here. I'm gonna put this in my air fryer to cook it. Okay, what I'll do next is make my gravy. So I'm just gonna take this packet. I've got some cold water right here. I need a more pan down camera. There we go. Can you see me and see the counter? There we go. All right, right here. Pour this in here. You can stir it beforehand, but just wait till it gets warm. So I'm just gonna put this in the microwave like this. Let that heat, I'll get a fork and I'll stir it, and then we'll have that. This will be yummy. Here's all these delicious cookies. Let's just pour the bag out and then arrange after. So we'll have nice chocolate chip cookies to grab. These are good cookies. They're not bad, they're just thicker, that's all. It's more like a thicker cookie. So this will be good. We'll set these out and whatever doesn't get eaten, I can put back in the bag or you know, put back in the freezer or whatever, but that'll be good. I also pulled up the pumpkin muffins yesterday. Those are not like the favorite anymore. So pumpkin muffins are on the way out, I think, with the kids, and that's okay. I've got one more can. I'm like, okay, one more can, kids, but it's good. I'm glad I took some up to my dad. So we'll see. They might eat them. This, just rinse this out and let this dry. This will be really good. Put it over top of your containers. Perfect. Okay, let me go look while that's cooking. Let me see what else I can think about maybe for dinner because I'm gonna have to have something. I just don't know. It might be the mac and cheese. Let me go look. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna get myself a vitamin C. Not because I'm sick, but because, you know, I don't want to get any sickness. And it's been real good to skirt and not get sick in all the kids, well, not all the kids. Majority, more than half the kids got it. So I'm just gonna keep drinking my vitamin C here in my little cup that she believed she could, so she did. I already had some of these. These are so good. This right here, dip it in your gravy, delicious breakfast. Okay, I'm not a big chocolate, don't mind my trash, I gotta drop that. Chocolate chips, I'm not a big, I don't mind sweets. I don't mind cookies, I don't mind those things. Now when I made my cookies originally, I tried them and they were still kind of warm. They just came out of the oven and I'm like, my favorite is when you're talking and the battery dies. Anyways, so these ones, they were okay when I first had them, but they're in the freezer. I took them out and I'm like, I ate one and I'm like, wow, that would be my favorite kind of chocolate chip cookie. So this was the Sally's Baking Edition, Sally's Baking Addiction, her recipe. This one is probably my favorite. It's just softer, thicker, heartier. So I think that if I were to choose a cookie, this one would be my favorite. So I know everybody likes different kinds and, you know, just different ones that you grew up used to having, but these ones were so good. Chocolate chip cookies are one of those things where like you gotta like certain kinds of them to find your favorite, but these ones are good. They're heartier, thicker, yummy. So if I were to choose a cookie, these ones were good. Now if my kids were to pick, they would pick the half shortening, half margarine ones. Some of them chose the butter ones and they like the ones made with all butter. So I did that a few videos back. Last week, I think, yeah, it was last week. So is there a favorite? No. I'll probably make them all the same depending on what I have. So how good. All right. What else am I going to do for you guys today? I think that's it. Let me bring you over here. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, do I film more? I know there's not a ton of stuff on here. Like yesterday I had a long video. It was over an hour for you. So today I was like, do I film more? And I'm like, you know what? I'm really not going to do anything else in the kitchen wise today. Like I was thinking, because you know, it's easy. If I had to do some kind of food tonight, I would just do the chicken chunks that I have in my freezer. Like this, either strips or the little chicken balls that like the little, I don't know, nuggets, chicken nugget thingies that we got at the discount store because they like those and it's good. And that would go good with the salads that we can have for lunch and for dinner. That's totally fine. So I'm thinking that's it. It looks like it's a rainy day outside. I'm like, ugh. It was nice this morning and I looked at my weather, it's at 100% rain today. I was like, ugh, but that's okay. So that's okay because tomorrow is gonna be warm, like 75. So we are gonna actually start on the pool. We got the pool hooked up this weekend, which was really good. So got that hooked up and then we just have to get in it, which is always the fun job. And you know, the teenagers so wonderfully volunteer to do that so well. So all we have to do is get in there and pull up those leaves and scrub it. So I'm thinking that might be tomorrow's job. We're gonna see how the day goes, what happens, but focus on that so we can get it filled up. I know it's like 45 degrees right now, it's pretty chilly, but it is gonna get warmer. The weather is gonna get warmer and I'd like to get that up because it's getting nice where you can sit outside in the sun and, but you might not want to jump in the pool because it's like, you know, icicles out there. But you never know. That little solar heater thing, we did put that in right away. I was thinking, did we put that in right away? We did. It might make a difference, we'll see. So I'm thinking that will be our focus tomorrow. So today is going to be all the projects that I want to, part of the projects I want to get going. So I'm thinking if I get done here, finish the video here, edit it real quick. The kids get up in a few minutes here. They will get up, get moving, do the little chores we have. The house is pretty much good. It's going to be dishes put away, wipe the bathrooms. I have piles of laundry on the couch that we didn't put away last night, and that's okay. We'll do a quick vacuum through the house and then feed animals, that kind of stuff. And I'm thinking that will be it, and then we can do our school. So we have our group stuff to do. We're working on reading through our books and getting our one-on-one school done, and you know what? And that's going to take up a lot of our morning and a lot of our afternoon. And then finally I can work on the projects that I want to get going on. So I'm thinking that is going to be our day today. So that's it for my Wednesday. But I'm going to be doing a lot behind the scenes. I'm just not filming everything because I want to put my attention and focus on that stuff versus worrying about having to edit at the same time and all those good things. Because when I start a big project, which I'm working on, I'm excited. I like to stay focused and not get sidetracked and pull up because I just want to like roll with it and keep moving. So I'm thinking that's it. Yeah, that's good. I'm good with that. Are you guys good with that? Are you okay with that? Okay. I hope you're okay with that. So I'll be back tomorrow again. We'll have to do more food. We always got to do food. We always have to eat, but we might do the pool tomorrow. Maybe you'll get a cleaning the pool day. I don't know. We'll have to see how how that goes. So have a beautiful, I'm talking beautiful rest of your day. Even if it's not beautiful outside, it's rainy here, dreary. It's one of those days where you're like, you just want to sit on the couch, but I'm not gonna be sitting on the couch. We're gonna get moving and have a good day because we got some good things coming up and we got some expectation of great things. And so just keep moving forward in life. That's what you gotta do. You gotta roll with it. Keep your focus positive and just keep going, right? You know, where are you going? I don't know, wherever God leads. All right, have a beautiful rest of your day and I will see you tomorrow. Got another video tomorrow. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.